Hello everyone, I'm Troublesome Trucks and you are watching Crash City Requested episode 137, and today we have a request by Nora Spur, and they requested an 8-engine free-for-all with Thomas, Percy, Gordon, Emily's Tender, Rebecca, Harvey, Billy, and Henry. It'll be the best out of 7 rounds. May the best engine win, and let's begin our competition today. Alright, we are about to start round 1, and I still have the Easter decorations up because I thought we could have them out for one more day. Just didn't see them very long, but we got Thomas and Harvey. There goes Emily's Tender. We got Percy on the tracks. Here goes Rebecca. Thomas and Emily's Tender at a close call. Percy tries to take down Harvey, but is taken down himself. Billy's out. We got Henry, and Emily's Tender is eliminated by Thomas and Harvey duo. And finally we got Gordon on the tracks, and he just gets by Thomas, but now he's collided with Billy. Billy's trying to recover. Henry pushes through, but now they're stuck. Rebecca's going for the back of Harvey. Harvey's down, and Rebecca's still going and falls over, and she's off the tracks as well. Thomas is half on the tracks, but half not. That was a very interesting start. I think we're going to give it to Rebecca, though. A lot of stuff happening right at the end there, but Thomas got crashed into Henry and got derailed, and then I think Rebecca crashed into Harvey and knocked him down, but then got dragged down as well. But I'm pretty sure Rebecca was the last one going, so we are going to give her the first point. So there we go. Well done, Rebecca. You have 1 point on the board, which is one more than everyone else, but we'll see how you do later on. But right now you are in the lead. Let's reset for round 2. Alright, and round 2 is here. Rebecca, winner of the last round, will go first, and we have Percy. And next up is Gordon, followed by Billy. Here goes Thomas. And Henry's on the tracks. Thomas and Gordon have collided. They're both stuck. Henry helps out Thomas. Gordon is down now. Billy has got the back of Henry. Harvey gets revenge on Rebecca. Emily's Tender is the last one out. Thomas collides with Harvey, takes him down now. Emily's Tender is trying to push through. Percy is the only one going right now. Thomas and Emily's Tender are still mostly on the tracks. I think Henry's pretty much off. Oh, Percy had the switch wrong or something, and now he has the front wheels off. He's just about to get to the back of everyone else, but can't quite make it. Well, no one else is moving. They're kind of all jammed up, I think, but Percy was the last one going. I guess, don't know what happened on the switch, but that switch sometimes gets a lot of engines just by itself, but alright, I think final call, Percy gets a point on the board. He's been doing pretty well these last few competitions. I think he did a really good in one of the team ones and got 1 point last time, but now he's got a point this time as well. We'll see how he does in the future rounds. Now he and Rebecca are tied for first place. Round 3 is up to go. Alright, round 3, we'll start with Percy, and then we're going to continue a theme of green engines because Henry's following. Then we got Emily's Tender as well. Oh, Henry, I don't know what happened with Henry. I think he was on the tracks to begin with. So then we got Gordon and Harvey, and Emily's Tender is taken down and a egg went open. Billy and Harvey are down. Rebecca eliminates Gordon. Oh, she's down as well. Now we just got Thomas and Percy. And Percy again on the switch, he just, I don't know, he just hits that switch wrong and he's stuck at the same spot, but Thomas is right up ahead of him and he is also stuck. So, I think Percy might win the exact same way he did before and get a back-to-back point, so, wow. Percy, 2 points in a row, well done, you have taken over the lead. You're lucky that everyone else is either off the tracks or stuck because you keep getting derailed on the points, and you need to be more careful with that. Anyways, that's Percy has 2 points. Let's go on to round 4. Alright, round 4. Again, Percy will start this round, and we have Rebecca giving chase, and Harvey. Here goes Emily's Tender. Rebecca is right on the back of Percy. Gordon had a bad start. Let's get him fair try. Emily's tender has fallen over. I think they tried to crash into Harvey or something. I'm not quite sure. Harvey is right behind Rebecca and Percy. Percy has his back wheels off. Henry and Gordon are off the tracks. Thomas just collided with the side of Billy. Changed the points. So Percy actually made it through the points, but Rebecca and Harvey did not. Now Percy collides in the side of Thomas, and we have a best friends battle. They're stuck. Oh, Thomas is actually about to push through, but Billy's kind of blocking the track. I was thinking about to give the point to Percy, but Thomas looks like he just pushed through and, well, he's stuck now, but he's kind of derailed Percy. I think he was and he just moved a little bit, so, and took it and derailed him. So I think we might have to give that point to Thomas after all. I was just thinking Percy was going to get 3 points in a row, and that was going to be pretty good, but looks like Thomas has stolen away the point at the last minute, so he will now get a point. So Thomas and Rebecca 1, Percy on 2, all the others on 0. We still got 3 more rounds left, so let's see how this goes. Alright, round 5, over halfway done with this competition. Thomas will go first because he got the last point, followed by Billy, Gordon, Emily's tender. Thomas has collided into Gordon, and Gordon's off the tracks. Thomas is trying to get back on. It doesn't work out for him. Emily's center gets taken down. Now Billy's back wheels are off the tracks. I think that was done by Harvey. Harvey pushes Billy back on the tracks and takes down himself, and he's landed on the tracks, and now he's trying to escape by Harvey. Oh my goodness. Henry just blasted through Percy. That was a nice takedown. And now Henry's going after Billy, but he got blocked by Emily's tender. Billy and Rebecca is still on the tracks as well. I think this is the most engines we've had going at a time this competition. Most of these rounds have been pretty fast. Billy crashes into Henry, and oh my goodness, we got Billy and Rebecca both have wheels off the tracks. Who's going to fall first? Oh my goodness. That was a really close call. They both fell almost at the exact same time. I think it might have been Rebecca, but I'm not too sure. I think we might need to have a tiebreaker just to be safe, because that was really close. What a finale on that. Both got derailed and managed to make almost a loop around make around that curve over there, but then fell over. So I think we're going to do a tiebreaker anyways for round 5, Billy and Rebecca. Alright, tiebreaker for round 5, Billy on the left and Rebecca on the right. Rebecca has 1 point while Billy does not. If Rebecca wins this, she will tie with Percy for first place. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1, and they are off, and Rebecca is pushing Billy, and that was a pretty easy win for Rebecca. Now she's trying to break the track, but she took down Billy. I think she might have been the last one going in the actual round, but had to do a tiebreaker just to be sure, because it was kind of too close to call, I think. So Rebecca got this anyway, so she is now tied with Percy. So either one of them have the best chance of winning, but anyone could still probably win this. So let's finish out the last 2 rounds and see how this concludes. Alright, round 6, everyone is still in the game, so Rebecca and Percy are in the lead so far, but everyone can still possibly win this. We got Rebecca, Thomas, and Henry. There goes Emily's tender and Billy. Emily's tender and Thomas have collided. Emily's tender's down now. Billy is stuck on Henry. Thomas is blocking the track. Percy helps Billy push through. Thomas and Henry are off. We got 5 engines still going. Harvey and Billy. Now Rebecca's off the tracks. We got Percy and Gordon left. Percy, Gordon was pushing Percy and fell over on the corner. Percy, once again, back on the board. After a short hiatus, he got another point, and let's just see if he makes it around the corner this time. Oh, again, Percy, you did 1 round without falling off, and now you're back to it again. So, well, you got the point anyway, so I guess he doesn't really care. So Percy has overtaken Rebecca once again, so he is now in the lead with only 1 round left. So Rebecca could still tie with him, or Percy could get another point, or one of the other engines could get a point, but lots of different outcomes. Let's see which one holds true. Alright, round 7. This is the finale round, so we got Percy going first. he has 3 points, and then Thomas and Rebecca each have like Thomas has 1 point, Rebecca has 2. We still got a lot of engines without any points, so let's see if we can maybe get one more. Oh my goodness, we got a major crash. Gordon and Harvey are off the track. Emily Sender's down. Billy almost gets past Henry. Billy almost gets past Henry. Now Rebecca is trying to push through. Billy is stuck. Man, this is absolute chaos. Oh, Rebecca tries to push. Oh, Billy's just limping forwards in the back. Oh, and now Rebecca's through, and she just pushed him off the tracks. Oh my goodness, Billy and Rebecca are just at it all the time today. And oh, Rebecca's just moved forward a slight bit. She's just spinning her wheels, but can't get a great grip on the tracks, but she's doing her best. Man, I think we might have to give that to Rebecca again. I was going to give it to Billy, then Rebecca is just moved forward slightly again. She just pushed through, and Billy fell over, and now she's just slightly moving along the track, so... Wow, Rebecca and Percy are now each at 3 points, so looks like we're going to have a tiebreaker decide who will be the winner. Alright, we have Rebecca on the left and Percy on the right. They each have 3 points. Whoever shoves the other one off the end of the tracks will be the winner. So, Rebecca already had a little bit of practice with this when she beat Billy, but let's see how Percy does. 3, 2, 1, start. And Rebecca is pushing Percy, and wow, Rebecca made that look like no trouble at all. Unlucky Percy, but looks like Rebecca will get the final point. So with that, let's get them in the middle for a final recap and a photo shoot. And the winner of this Crush City requested episode will be Rebecca. She finished with a total of 4 points. Percy right behind on 3 points, and then Thomas on 1, and everyone else on 0. So that's the final scoreboard. But yeah, Rebecca won like the first round, and then Percy got a couple, and Thomas, and Rebecca was back on the board. Percy took over. Rebecca tied in the final round, and then she won the tiebreaker too, so yeah, it was pretty close, some of those. But yeah, I think she was won pretty fair and square. But let me know what you think. But Rebecca is a winner, I'd say. So Percy was really close. He did really good, Percy. Thomas got a point, and then Gordon, Harvey, Billy, Emily's Tender, and Henry. Good tries and some nice crashes and stuff. Billy was close a couple times, but didn't quite get it. But yeah, I'm going to say Rebecca is the winner. So yeah, that will do it for this episode. But have any requests for Crash City or other videos, let me know in the comments below. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you in the next video. Troublesome Trucks signing out. See ya. Bye.